These are the tales, the tallest tales. These are the tales that I say so well.
Welcome to another episode of Tallest Tales Explained, coming from the House of Haywood. My name is Dalen Goff, cultural strategist, storyteller, marketer by trade, but also the executive producer of Tallest Tales. And I'm here in the House of Haywood with NBA champion, 14-year NBA veteran, also, one of them guys that went to this school in Chapel Hill or something like that. Boomer sooner. But anyway, Mr. Brendan Haywood, man. What's going on, B-Wood?
What's going on, man? Happy to be here. Let's get into these stories. What we got today? Mike Jordan?
Yes, man.
MJ, MJ.
MJ.
Fade away?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Absolutely. So make sure you're following us at Tallest Tales on Instagram and on Facebook, at These Tallest Tales on YouTube and TikTok. So let's jump in to the episode. We're going to check it out real quick, and then we'll come back on the other side and break it all the way down.
My sophomore year at UNC, we're about to play pickup. In walks in Michael Jordan. Now, what makes it so surprising that he's going to play pickup? This is after MJ's first retirement. So he says, "Hey, fellas, you mind if I play with y'all?" You god dang right we don't mind, Mike. Come on over here and get the plane. Mike walks in. He got the traditional MJ gear on. He got all the Jordan gear. He got the shirt tucked into the shorts, pulled up to the belly button. You know how Mike does. Right away, he's looking like vintage Mike, even though he's retired. MJ, fade away. Perfect. Him and Jerry Stackhouse are matched up against each other. He's getting the better of the matchup. Now, at this time, everybody will tell you UNC players weren't used to seeing anybody get the better of Jerry Stackhouse in summer pickup. He pretty much ran the run back then. But on this day, it was MJ's day. He goes on to win 8-9 games in a row. His team doesn't lose. Afterwards, I'm like, "Yo, Mike, are you in like a men's league in Chicago? Like, are you just still doing basketball workouts? How are you still looking this good?" He's like, "Men's league?" He said, "Brother, I ain't picked up a basketball in 2 years." And then he tossed me the ball and started laughing. Grabbed him a cigar as he was walking on the way out. So there's levels to this, big fella. He wasn't lying. Goat behavior.
These are the tales, the tallest tales. These are the tales that I say so well.
MJ, man.
Hey, man.
No, I heard them UNC runs used to be crazy. So let's break down, set the scene, take us through that whole day.
First and foremost, UNC pickup basketball is legendary.
Okay.
Because all the pros come back.
Yeah.
The guys from Duke come over. So just you on a random day, you never know who you're going to see in there. And on this day, Michael Jordan comes in. And in the video, I said his first retirement, but I meant his second retirement.
Okay. So this is one of those kind of adjustments from that standpoint.
I said his first retirement because I didn't forget, but I just didn't associate with. But this was his second retirement. So he's already been retired. And so we're playing pickup basketball at UNC. Mm-hmm. Mike walks in. Of all people, we're not expecting Mike to walk in. Mm-hmm. Maybe Vince might come back, or maybe it's Rasheed Watt, but we're not expecting Mike. So Mike walks in. He's got the Mike gear on to the T. Like, hey, it's the Jordan gear tucked in tight up to the belly button.
That part, the tucked into the belly button.
You know how y'all know how Mike get down. So when Mike came in, he's like, "Yo, y'all mind if I play?" And so we just like, Mike got to be Mike. He got to basically announce his presence. So we like, "Yeah, come on." So he's on. It's Mike. I can't remember who else is on his team. His team is not that good, but it's.
What, it was Terrence Newby?
Terrence Newby was on his team. Yeah, Terrence Newby was Mike's point guard that day. He was a backup point guard at UNC.
Yeah.
But we get out there. Now, mind you, he's been retired. We ain't seen Mike, ain't seen nothing. He looks like he's in shape, though. Mm-hmm. Right away, he looks just like Mike. Like, he looks just like three-peat Michael Jordan, which was incredible for that time because he's going up against Jerry Stackhouse. And this is a young Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah.
We talking about Jerry Stackhouse that was still getting to it. People really sleep on how cold Jerry Stackhouse was from a scoring standpoint.
Stackhouse was
especially
that dude.
Some of those years that he had in Detroit.
Yep.
So at this point, when Jerry Stackhouse used to come back to play pickup, he would dominate the run because he was just so big, so strong. Yeah. Like he was like that to us. He was
the man in them streets.
He was the man at UNC when it came back to playing pickup run, even against other pro players.
Yeah.
And then MJ walks in. And immediately the day goes differently. Jerry Stackhouse team isn't winning anymore. MJ's team's winning. Mm-hmm. And it's just, no matter who gets out there, MJ's team's win. He's tough. He's D'ing up. He's guarding Stack. He's telling guys which way to force him. Yeah, force him left every time. Like
he out there orchestrating.
He's orchestrating.
So it wasn't even just the intimidation. He's literally orchestrating it.
He's offensively, he's scoring. He's hitting the fadeaways, pump fakes, step backs, step throughs. Like, he looks like MJ.
Yeah.
He looks like he hasn't missed a beat. And then defensively, he's guarding Stack. Then he's forcing him to the left. Hey, no. Because you can't let Stack get to his right. When Stack gets to his right, it's a problem. Because he's getting downhill. So MJ's cutting off his right hand every single time. He's taking the bump. He's telling the guys where to be. Yo, I'm forcing him left every time. Be right there. Cut him off. Stack spinning. Defense is over there. It's just like, you see why he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Because he walked in right away, stretched a little bit, and took over. His team didn't lose. He just kept winning and winning. And he's just doing everything. And so I'm just sitting there and like, I'm watching, I'm like, does he like still like do basketball workouts? Because maybe some guys when they retire, they continue to do basketball workouts for cardio. I know Ray Allen used to do that.
Yeah.
Like he would still do shooting drills because he didn't just want to run on the treadmill sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, maybe he's doing bad. And so after MJ has dominated the run completely, offensively, defensively, his team don't lose. They win about 8-9 games in a row. I'm sitting there and I'm just looking at him. M got the aura. He got the aura. I'm like, yo, Mike. Yeah, something like that. The glow.
The glow.
He got the glow. And I'm just like, yo, Mike. Like, yo, are you in like a men's league? Like, Are you still doing basketball workouts? And like, if you could have seen the laugh on his face, he was just like, nah, I ain't played basketball in 2 years. And then he had his little cigar, grabbed it. There's levels of this big fella, tossed me the ball and walked out. And it's just like, that was the coolest moment for me because that was the first time I'd ever met Michael Jordan. I grew up watching him on TV, but I had never seen him. He hadn't really been around Chapel Hill until that day. So for me to see Mike for the first time playing like Mike, it's like my sophomore, junior year, and he still looks the same. Yeah. And then he hasn't played basketball in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just, that's when you see there's levels to this because he was out there with other pros competing.
Because it wasn't like it was UNC.
It wasn't
a high caliber play, and it was the UNC pros coming back playing.
It wasn't like if he was just playing against college kids, maybe.
Yeah.
But he was being guarded by another pro.
Yeah.
And they were going head to head.
Very good pro.
An incredible pro.
Yeah.
And so and then you just seeing it's how he got to every single move. It's like everything is calculated. The jab step, that foot drops, boom, boom, he's here, step back, bah. Then the next time, that foot doesn't, the foot doesn't drop, he just takes the jab. He's like, you can see how he's reading the court.
Yeah.
Then he's orchestrating stuff. Hey man, set that pin down right there. Guy sets a pin down screen for him. He comes off, shoots it. The next time, fakes the shot, drops a pass. He got some JV dude out here getting a layup. We're like, dude, who is this dude? Like, it's crazy. It's just like to watch MJ in that moment. That was my first time. I understood why he was the greatest.
Okay.
It's just like, he just took over the game and the aura seemed bigger than life. And this is with I've seen a lot of guys come play pickup at UNC. So when he tossed me that ball and said there's levels to this, he really meant that, and I really saw it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll leave it right there, man. Another great episode of Tallest Tales Explained with B. Wood, Brendan Haywood in the house of Haywood. Once again, make sure you check us out. Check out all the stories that we're doing. We love breaking these down, giving you the inside information, the background information, and what we could not show you in the 60 to 90 second clip, man. So make sure you definitely subscribe, follow us, and we appreciate you all being here, man.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
These are the tales, the tallest tales.